Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
We start off giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakak, Wadash. Yahweh is the Heavenly Father name. Yahweh Shah is the only begotten Son's name. So the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son's names are Yahweh and Yahweh Shah. We give a double honors to the elders and to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, whom I learned this 100% truth from. Peace salutations to the hopeful elect and the speckled birds that scattered through the four winds of the earth. Well, today we're going to talk a little bit about salvation, man. Because, hey, salvation is coming for a few. It ain't for everybody. So if the shoe fit, wear it. If it don't, continue on. Matthew 15 and verse 24. This is Yahushua speaking. But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, is not sent to any nation on this planet but the house of Israel, which consists of you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, and the speckled birds that may not look like us, but they go back to us. And if you're not calling on the name of Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, salvation is not for you. Acts 4 and 12. Neither is there salvation in any other, for there is none other name under the heaven given amongst men whereby we must be saved. So if you want to be saved, you should be calling on Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, not JC, not Yahuwah, Yahshua, or whatever they be calling them. That's not the name of the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son name. And salvation ain't for you if you can't call on those names. It's only meant for his elect. And only the elect can sing this song. Everybody can't sing this song and perceive this song. Right? So I'm gonna jump to first Chronicles 16 verse 23. Sing unto the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, all the earth. Show forth from day to day his salvation. Is that not what start with the apostle and elder GMS do? They show day to day. Verse 24, declare his glory amongst the heathen. Once again, is that not what start with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone do? Day to day, declare the glory of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua amongst the heathens.
Day in, day out.
His marvelous works amongst all nations. That's what we do every day. Start with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. We declare amongst the heathen the marvelous work of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, what he's going to do to this kingdom. He's going to destroy this kingdom. He's going to gather his elect through the four corners of the earth, and he's going to renew the earth. Start with Yahushua, going to be the leader, and we wait for him to crack that sky, because that's where all salvation start and come from. Continuing on, verse 25, 1 Chronicles 16 and 25. For great is the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, and greatly to be praised. He also is to be feared above all gods. Why? Because he is the power that made all the powers. They didn't make themselves. They didn't make him. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua made all the powers that people believe in, which are really no powers. But he gave them the mind to believe in those powers. But he should be feared amongst all, because see, he put them in the strong delusion of there's another power besides him, when there's no other power but Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. That show you the power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua and the fearful thing fall in his hand. Verse 26, for all the gods of the people are idols, but the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua made the heavens. See, right there. Everything we see day in and day out, the Yahweh Bashem Yahushua made that. Not no Shiva god, not no Hindu god, not no Muslim god, nobody god made it besides Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. So yeah, the salvation is only for the children of Israel and the elect of that. So if you don't understand these words and you're against these words that's coming out of the Bible, then it's not for you.
Right, sir.
You got anything, you go ahead and jump in, you know.
Like, well, basically what he's saying, man, like, it's only for whom he chooses. And that's Israel. And then only he chose specific people in Israel at that, because everybody inside of Israel don't want to be righteous at the end of the day, you know. But I'm gonna go to Psalm 37. We start at verse 37. Mark the perfect man and behold the upright, for the end of that man is peace. Because right there, for the end of the righteous is gonna be everlasting peace at the end of the day. Ain't gonna be no wicked. Ain't gonna be none of that bullshit that all the ones that don't want to follow righteous gonna get. You know. Verse 38. But the transgressors shall be destroyed together, and the end of the wicked shall be cut off. That's right. Just like he said. But the transgressors shall be destroyed together. Basically saying the 2/3 Israel that's supposed to be righteous, that can be righteous, that has the opportunity to be righteous, but choose not to be righteous. They chose to be wicked at the end of the day. Because at the same time, everybody don't get the chance to become righteous. That's another thing too. Only Israel get the chance to become righteous, man.
And the elect of that.
Come on now. The Lord ain't playing. Right here. 39. But the salvation of the righteous is of the Lord. He is their strength in the time of trouble. So when all hell break loose, we already know who's going to look out for us. The ones that follow righteous to their best ability. Everybody else, I don't know what to tell you. Verse 40. And the Lord shall help them and deliver them. And he shall deliver them from the wicked and save them because they trust in him. You only talk about them, not everybody else. Only Pacific people. Only salvation for Pacific people only. And who that is for? Israel. And out of Israel is for the elect that's inside of Israel at the end of the day. So the Lord ain't playing. He said what he said, he gonna do what he said he gonna do at the end of the day. So if you seeking salvation, man, hey, seek for it. I'm about to go to Psalms 10 real quick. We'll start at 16. The Lord is king forever and ever, and the heathens are perished out of his land. The Lord has heard of the desires of the humble. Thou wilt prepare their heart with the cause thy ear to hear, to judge the fathers and oppressed, and the oppressed, the man, that the man of the earth may no more oppress. Basically, let it be known. Lord, give us our salvation since you don't deal with them. You only deal with us. Get rid of the heathens, man, because we need our salvation at the end of the day.
Yeah,
You got it.
Shit. Second Maccabees 1, starting at verse 2. Power be gracious unto you, and remember his covenant that he made with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, his faithful servants. That's not the whole world. If you don't come from that lineage, this is not for you. Verse 3. And give you all a heart to serve him. Who's that? He's only given the elect the mind to serve him, not nobody else. And to do his will with a good carriage, and willing mind. See, you gotta have good courage and a willing mind to do this.
You can't even,
Go
my
ahead,
bad.
you got it.
You can't worry about anything outside of this, because that's what's going to interfere. That's what's going to create the courage if you don't intervene. Like, stick with the Lord at the end of the day. That's what builds you up. Like, basically, just to have that courage to fight for the Lord at the end of the day. He got to put it on you. You go ahead, man.
Yeah, you know, he don't put the spirit on you, you can't get it at
Yeah.
all. It don't matter how much you try or
You
want it.
can't make the decision. He make the decision.
Exactly.
That's why only certain people get in the salvation, because he made the decision on that salvation. But my bad, you go ahead.
Continuing on, 2 Maccabees 1 and 3. Let me read that again. And give you all a heart to serve him and to do his will with a good carriage and a willing mind. The elect is willing to do whatever it is for Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You know, it's like he gave us the mind to serve him. Who else is it better to serve than the actual creator of everything? Verse 4. And open your hearts in his law and commandments and send you peace. That's what he's doing now. He opened our mind with his laws and commandments to send us some peace to let us know that, hey, you've been going through this world, you haven't understood it, but this is what's been going on.
Man.
All that shit you've been going through is because you went off, I chastened you, and I'm giving you a chance to come back to fix whatever.
Man,
Everybody else, they already done for.
It's a hell of a relief for me. I know for brothers, not just for me, everybody that's in this truth, man.
Yeah,
it's
it's
a hell of a
sincere.
relief.
Yeah.
For real.
When you heard this word, it was like, what?
Man.
We had that world on their shoulders. That lifted everything off to let it know, now, okay, I get it now. But everybody can't get it.
Man.
So continuing on, 2 Maccabees 1 and 5. And hear our prayer, hear your prayers, Salaki. And hear your prayers, and be at one with you, and never forsake you in the time of trouble. See, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is not going to forsake you in the time of trouble if you're part of his elect. If you're not part, hey, whatever happened to you is what's going to happen. But if you're part of his chosen, the salvation is coming for you. Salvation is coming for us. Hopefully, I'm part of it, and the sincere, diligent brothers, we all are part of it. Hopefully, we part of it. But salvation is coming, and it's only coming for us. It's not coming for the whole world, how they tried to brainwash us to believe that Yahushua was coming for the whole world. He's only coming for a small group of people that believe in him and trust in him.
For example, think about how many certain brothers, like, as you feel yourself increase, you see certain brothers decrease. Just think about that right there. That's just know right there he coming for who he coming for at the end of the day.
Yep.
Y'all see who decreasing and who increasing, man, at the end of the day.
Yep. Everything will be revealed, man.
Salvation is real.
And salvation is only coming for the elect, man. They're the only ones that's perceiving this evil right now and, calling on the names. And matter of fact, this is what we do a lot. The hopeful elect. This Proverbs 18:10. The name of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. There's no other way out of here. Only way to be safe is under the wings of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and that's what we trying to be.
The whole purpose. Ephesians 3:13. Start at 11 down to 13. You already know. Shit. All right.
So, hope this was edifying to the hopeful elect. Salvation is coming, baby. We got a little bit. We got a hell of a storm ready to come, but we know who got our back. So it ain't too much. It's not too much of a storm for us. We don't know who's gonna be saved, who ain't gonna be saved. But hey, we know Yahweh Shem Yahushua is coming to save somebody.
Man.
You just gotta fight for yours. So I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Batakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, whom I learned this 100% truth from. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect and the speckled birds that are scattered through the four winds of the earth. Till the next time, Shalom.
Shalom.
Keep fighting, Israel. We almost home.
Word.